Jeremiah Hall is an energetic 4-year-old and the youngest of Betty Aquino's 4 children. He likes to play with toys, video games, and his 3 older brothers, but his mother says he has trouble communicating, and that when he wants something he can't put into words, he can get frustrated or aggressive. Jeremiah's behavior has caused problems at his school, the Paul Lawrence Dunbar School in Bridgeport, Connecticut. One day last fall, school officials told Ms. Aquino that her son had become upset after being told to stop playing. He threw toys and blocks, damaging the toy kitchen set he was using. Jeremiah was suspended for the rest of the day and the next day.
I feel that it's not fair to these children because they're mentally still growing. Their brains are not capable to understand what a suspension is.
The incident occurred during a particularly rough period for Jeremiah and his mother. He was sent home early from school nearly every day for 3 months, according to Ms. Aquino.
Can you pick him up? He's crying. He's sleeping in my office. He's in the office all day. He's running out the classroom. He's disrespecting teachers. We can't handle him. All he's doing is whining.
Jeremiah's troubles coincided with a statewide rise in suspension rates for children under 7 that runs counter to suspension rates across other age groups. On Friday, the state legislature's Education Committee is expected to vote on a bill prohibiting suspensions or expulsions for students in preschool through the 2nd grade. The issue has sparked debate between those who say suspensions are ineffective and some superintendents who say schools need to be able to remove disruptive and potentially violent students.
Typical student behavior can and should be handled effectively in the classroom. And teachers and parents and schools should be provided the resources by the state to help everyone deal with these kind of student behaviors.
The kids who act out, especially very young children who act out, telling them that if they don't stop acting out, we're going to suspend you doesn't get you anywhere, because punishing them doesn't get you anywhere. You need to do some other things, but in the meantime, you need to make sure that they don't hurt themselves, they don't hurt others, and they don't disrupt the educational setting for others.
Frances Rabinowitz, the interim superintendent of Bridgeport Public Schools, declined to comment on Jeremiah's specific case. But in an interview, she said, "I don't like out-of-school suspensions for any child. I don't think it accomplishes anything. But frankly, we need additional resources for alternative and emergency placements when these children have an issue."
Okay, here.
Ms. Aquino eventually hired an attorney who helped her develop a learning plan called an individualized education program for Jeremiah, which helped his behavior.
I needed to find out what his triggers were and when he would cry, and then we would work around that. So we actually came up with a plan that would work for him, and it has been working to date.
Since then, she has been happier with Jeremiah's experience at school, and calls from the school have stopped.